Get ready for the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks for having me. You're too kind, Brian. Hey, everyone.
And how about we check the numbers for Jordan Poole?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Draymond plays the 4 with Looney at the 5. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Jackson out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's George in at the 3 slot. Wasn't always this way, but when the Clippers come to town now, it's a hot ticket, Candace.
It is a hot ticket. You have fans that are excited in the city of Los Angeles rocking Clippers jerseys in LA.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Pass to George. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins outside. Looney the screen. And there's the slam. Cook to finish it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Jackson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Poole, beyond the arc. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Well, Candace, this is now the second consecutive season that has not been a traditional offseason. Not quite as short of a recovery time as from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
It's not a lot of time, but you have guys that will learn from past years. You know, basketball now is a year-round sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your investment. That's the way that you get out there and play. So I think you're going to see more guys not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room and working on their bodies.
Jack's up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Keeping his head up at all times, Curry sees his teammate break free.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, they've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jackson with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. And the dunk by Jackson.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Curry against Jackson. Outside Curry. It's deflected. George against Wiggins. Here's Batum. The Warriors pull it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Poole outside. Pass to Green. It's rebounded by Zubac.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Clippers trail. Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game. Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. When you have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better, it just makes the overall team and the energy go up.
can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Chalk up 2 there.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
With Lotto Section, wants a t-shirt. Fan your Clippers spirit.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubats. Winslow comes in for Batum. Man, he's checked in for George. And it's Kennard in for Jackson. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Bjelica has checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Wiggins. And Moody is subbed in for Poole. Well, Candace, we're seeing a lot more national broadcast of WNBA games. Great to see that enhanced spotlight on the women's game right now.
Yes, visibility is so important. You can't understand what you're not able to see, and so it's going to be crucial for our game's growth to continue to have that.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Bledsoe. Here's Man. The rebound by Moody. Now Iguodala lets it go from deep. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Now here's Bledsoe. Ibaka with a screen on Curry. Bledsoe for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Pass to Moody. He can't hit that time. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Winslow. Ibaka with a screen on Curry. Here's Winslow. Misses off the right iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Nemanja Bjelica. Kuminga is out there with Otto Porter. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Poole in at point.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Poole, the pass to Porter. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. So I think that, you know, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
Now here's Jackson. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Now George, just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Green.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Poole from outside the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Victory eluded them last time in San Francisco when they faced the Warriors.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
Now here's George. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit. Jackson finds George. That one's good. This game is all even. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Poole against Jackson. Pass to Poole. Outside, Green. Here's Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Driving in, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and just in sports and social justice and everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. Now here's Wiggins. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Buries it down low. And now a 4-point Warrior lead.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Outside Winslow. Pass to Jackson. Back to Winslow. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Winslow. Ibaka comes in for Batum. Man, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. Curry, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
Now here's George. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game. Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
Hey, anytime Candace stops by, we know we're going to hear something interesting.
I agree, B.A. She's got a great perspective of the game. And she sees it from the view of a player, a coach, and a fan.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Now here's Wiggins. He has 6. This one for 3. And there's Curry on the assist by Wiggins.
3 points.
Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
Zubac passes to Bledsoe. George for 3. Drops in the 3. George has got 6 points.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Bledsoe against Curry. Blocked! And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just trying to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning.
Well, as well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing sharps, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
How about this duel between the small forwards? Level of competitiveness, what makes it so much fun to watch, huh, Kenny? It's clear both guys have had this game mentally circled on their calendars. Woo-wee.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's George in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Green, the pass to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's gotten his third basket of the night. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Now here's George. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. That one belongs to Wiggins.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
At the charity stripe, Paul George, shooting 1.
And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. George against Wiggins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
2 shots.
That's good from George.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. George hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Curry with it. 10 points for him. There's the block. 90 seconds into the second half now. The drive by Jackson. That shot, no good. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Pass to Looney. 6 to shoot. Looney, the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
At the line for the Warriors, Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. For the Clippers, Winslow comes in for Zubats. And it's Kennard in for Paul George. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Good on both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Poole against Bledsoe. Jackson outside. Goes up again. Oh, Green with a block.
What a play from Draymond to rise up and send it back. He really takes pride in his defense.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
Now here's Curry. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Porter. And it's good. 2 points. Porter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
And that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. Now here's Porter. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Fans, the loudest section get free t-shirts. Let's see
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Man comes in for Jackson. And the Warriors making a change here.
Get loud for your Clippers Spirit. All right, fans, that was your Clippers Spirit dance team. Make some noise.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Curry's shot is off. The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Bledsoe against Curry. Curry with the block.
Great anticipation from Steph Curry and beautiful timing on that play.
Over to the left wing. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Moody, defended by Kennard. Shot clock at 5, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And maybe they made some adjustments at the half. I mean, they're finally executing offensively.
Curry against Bledsoe. Kennard outside. Here's Ibaka. And that one hits the back iron. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bielitsa finds Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Bledsoe outside. Out to the right wing. 13 feet out. That shot is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Come offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Andrew Wiggins, Andre Iguodala out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Bielitsa in at the 5. Now here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Pass to George. Kennard outside. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Bielitsa, the pass to Curry. Down low. Iguodala. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
Iggy just using his tremendous athleticism there.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Kennard. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kennard's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Bielitsa finds Curry. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Shoots from 12. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Extremely fluid on the offensive end. Kennard can score in just about any situation.
Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And here's Bielitsa. Back to Wiggins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And so here are the Clippers. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Man. Bielitsa defending. And that one's good. Man.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Iguodala. Back to Bielitsa. Now here's Iguodala. Left side, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Curry. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The 3, George. Rebounded by Bielitsa. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Curry passes to Wiggins. To the paint. Zubac with the steal. Here's George. Zubac with a screen on Green. Here's George. Drives to the hoop. And they'll keep possession. Zubac, screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Man. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Curry against Jackson. There's a screen by Bielitsa. Outside for Green. Pass to Wiggins. Stolen by Kennard. Now here's Jackson. Pure from three-point range. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
Now here's Green. And
and just wasn't able to set up in time.
That's his first personal foul.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Kennard. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Iguodala. Here's Curry, and that comes off the assist by Green.
Assist from
And the Warriors lead by 10.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And he gets that one.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Jackson against Curry. And so it's Golden State winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
your support is
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Draymond, you were stacking the assists. How much do you take it on yourself to be a playmaker for this team?
I play with a lot of great players. I just try to find them in the spots that they like the ball. Guys really shooting the ball well. I've been a playmaker on this team for some years now. That's my job, so just try to get them the ball in spots on the floor that they like.
You always bring it on both ends. Thanks, Draymond.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.